Having a few close friends, friends who share your principles and values, is essential. Don't place excessive expectations on people. Stop complaining and listening to complaints. Be intimate with God. Nothing happens by chance. I've learned that everything has an explanation, even if we don't always understand it immediately. When we understand the reason why, it becomes much easier to correct what needs to be corrected. To stay focused, jot down a few important things. First, protect your mind and have few close friends. Proverbs 18 verse 24 says, "One who has unreliable friends soon comes to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother." If you have many close friends, they have intimacy with you, and their words can affect you deeply. Someone you don't know might say something bad about you, and you won't care. But if someone you love says the same thing, it can hurt a lot. It's not about stopping loving people, but about not giving intimacy to everyone. Have few close friends because many have access to your emotions and can take away your focus. The second key is related to the first. Who are these close friends? They should be people with principles and values similar to yours. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 33 says, "Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character." Have few close friends, but select those few well. When your emotions are involved, yourself can be imperfect, but when God is in control, it is perfect. Make a list of people who cannot be your close friends and be selective in your choices. An adult can only be emotionally hurt if they allow it. A close friend enters your home, sits in your place, and opens your fridge. How many friends like that do you have? Very few. Having visitors is different from having close friends. A close friend is rare, and many close friends can lead you to ruin, taking away your focus. Finally, don't place expectations on people. Psalm 62 verse 5 says, "Yes, my soul, find rest in God. My hope comes from Him." Stop complaining. Complaining pours your pain onto others. Infect people with your hope, not your pain. 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 18 says, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." In other words, don't find reasons to complain. Stop listening to those who complain. When someone comes to you to complain, they usually don't want help but an ally. Distance yourself from these people and be intimate with God. Believe in new beginnings, resurrections, renewal of the Spirit, and the possibility of rebuilding your life. Believe that life is not set in stone, that you are living a moment that can change. Even when the paths are difficult, do so based on God's grace and love. God is not up there noting your failures. He is always willing to give us new beginnings. As hard as it is to believe this in dark times, keep trying, fighting, and renewing your heart to face difficult situations. Life is full of challenges, and having faith doesn't mean everything will always go right. Having faith means continuing even when everything goes wrong. Faith is how you respond to the questions life asks. Problems are a characteristic of being alive. Faith doesn't deal with problems, but with the heart, the problems you deal with. So be strong.